Ever feel like your cat didn't get the how to be a cat memo? Like, at all? We've all read the manuals. Cats love small boxes, they hide when they sleep, and they go absolutely feral for a feather wand. But what happens when your cat looks at a toy mouse, looks back at you, and just walks away? Tonight, we are diving into a beautifully baffling story sent in by one of our wonderful subscribers about a vibrant 4-year-old girl named Icy. And let me tell you, Icy is rewriting the entire feline rulebook. If you've ever worried that your cat is a little too weird, lean in close, grab your favorite warm drink, and let's settle in. This one is for you. Let's talk about Icy. She is a bundle of pure, radiant energy, curious, active, and constantly on the move. She does not sit still. And oh boy, is she a professional foodie. When the dinner bell rings, she's the absolute first in line, happily claiming her throne at the food bowl before the other resident cats can even blink. Food is her passion, her drive, her true love. When she isn't eating or pacing the house, she's a dedicated neighborhood watch officer. She loves keeping an eye on the world outside, perched by the window, intensely tracking every passing bird and human like it's her full-time job. And when it's finally time to rest, forget hiding away in dark, cramped boxes or slipping under the bed like a typical cautious feline. Icy throws caution to the wind. She flops right in the middle of the floor, spreads out, and sleeps completely belly up, totally carefree. Now, to a lot of pet parents, that belly up posture might look a bit strange. You might wonder, is she okay? Why isn't she hiding? But let's pause right here and share a little secret. That exposed belly is actually the ultimate compliment. A cat's stomach is their most vulnerable area. In the wild, protecting the belly is a matter of life and death. So when Icy stretches out in the open, exposing her soft underside to the world, she is telling you, I feel 100% safe here. I trust this home and I trust my humans completely. It's a beautiful sign of absolute security, so you can completely cross that off your worry list. But here is the twist that has her human biting their nails. Icy absolutely refuses to play with traditional toys, and I mean any toy. Our subscriber has tried everything, seriously everything. They bought those clever, treat-dispensing roly-poly toys, the ones where the cat has to push it around to get a snack. Now remember, Icy is a massive foodie. You'd think she would jump at the chance, right? Nope, total indifference. If she has to work a plastic puzzle for it, she passes. If she's hungry, she doesn't look for a toy. She walks right up to her human, looks them in the eye, and lets out a clear, demanding meow. She wants her food served like the queen she is. No games attached. What about feather wands? The kind that make other cats flip through the air and go totally wild. Icy just watches the feathers float by with complete, unbothered silence. Rubber band bounce toys, crinkly play tunnels to hide in. Not interested. She doesn't want to chase, she doesn't want to pounce, and she definitely doesn't want to hide in narrow spaces. Our subscriber wrote to us feeling a bit anxious, asking, she is so completely different from every other cat I know. Should I be worried? What kind of hidden signal is she trying to send me? If you're sitting there nodding along because your own cat does something similar, let's unpack the reality of this behavior together. No complicated charts, no confusing data, just the real honest facts of how a cat's mind works. Let's really look at why a cat like Icy acts this way. Because science tells us that cats aren't carbon copies of one another. They have distinct personalities, and Icy's personality is what experts call a high-confidence observer. First, let's talk about that toy strike. When a cat ignores feathers and laser pointers, we tend to think they're bored or depressed. But let's check the facts. In the feline world, Hunting is broken down into different phases: searching, stalking, pouncing, and capturing. Some cats are obsessed with the pouncing and capturing. That's why they love feathers. But Icy? Icy is a master of the searching and stalking phases. When she sits at that window for hours, eyes locked on birds and pedestrians, her brain is working at maximum capacity. That is her version of a high-octane video game. She is getting all the mental stimulation she needs just by watching. To her, a fake feather on a plastic stick is just boring compared to the real live theater happening outside her window. She's an audience member, a critic, not an actor. And what about her being a foodie who refuses to use food toys? This actually shows how incredibly smart she is. A lot of cats can be tricked into playing with a puzzle because their instinct to hunt overrides their logic. Icy, however, has excellent situational awareness. She knows exactly where the food comes from, the human. She realizes that the plastic roly-poly toy isn't a magical prey animal filled with treats. It's just an annoying obstacle between her and her dinner. Why waste energy batting a toy around when she can just use her voice, look at you, and say meow to get the good stuff delivered straight to her bowl? That isn't laziness, that's pure efficiency. She has trained her human perfectly. So when we look at the big picture, the active energy, the window watching, the confident eating, and the belly up sleeping, what is the real diagnosis? To our lovely subscriber, you can officially take a deep, clear breath and let out a big sigh of relief. There is absolutely no need to worry about Icy. She isn't broken, she isn't secretly unhappy, and she isn't showing signs of distress. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Icy is living a life of luxury and absolute confidence. An anxious, stressed, or poorly adjusted cat will hide in dark corners, refuse food, or show hypervigilance. Icy owns the house. She knows she is safe. She knows she is loved. And she is perfectly content being the unique, quirky character that she is. Sometimes, as pet parents, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We buy every new gadget, every colorful toy, and every expensive cat tree because we think that's what a happy cat requires. But the greatest lesson our pets teach us is that they are individuals. Icy doesn't need to chase a string to have a fulfilled life. Her days are already full. She fills them with exploring the house, watching her outdoor television by the window, keeping her fellow resident cats on their toes, and enjoying her status as the household's prime foodie. If she's healthy, active, eating well, and trusting you enough to expose her belly in the middle of the room while she dreams, you are doing everything right. You have created an environment so secure that she feels entirely free to reject the rules and just be herself. And honestly, that is the ultimate goal of being a cat parent. Every single cat is a masterclass in individuality. They keep us guessing, they make us laugh, and they remind us that normal is completely overrated. Icy is out there living her absolute best life, completely comfortable in her own fur, loving her meals, and trusting you with her whole heart and her whole belly. So, let's celebrate the nonconformists tonight. The cats who don't care about catnip, the cats who ignore the feathers, and the beautiful, confident foodies like Icy who know exactly how to ask for what they want. What about your furry family members, subscribers? Do you have a rule breaker at home who looks at toys with utter disdain? Or maybe a fellow professional foodie who has you wrapped around their little paw? Drop your stories in our comments below, or send them to our inbox. I want to read them all. Until next time, keep loving deeply, don't worry too much over the quirks, and stay cozy. Good night, everyone.